Okay, here we're at the start of BOL20, which runs from the junction of BOL9 and BOL16. It's a straightforward tarmac lane, but do look out for traffic coming down from the golf club.
The viewer.
And here at these rather nice old stone gate posts is the end of BOL20, which will take you on to the A666 Blackburn Road.
I love that. Oh, this is BOL21, otherwise known as Longworth Lane. Let's go.
This is known as Wanstead, a big house that you pass by on the as you walk along BOL21. An easy surface tarmac lane at this point. Hello. Well, this is round about the end of BOL21. Hello. I'm at the start of BOL22. You can see there's a signpost over there pointing the way, and it starts along the bottom of a reservoir. So if we keep walking, we should see from there. So here we are at the reservoir. There's the usual warnings about no swimming, private fishing and all that, and you get a good view across the weather up to Belmont Road up above. And you can see BOL22 heads up that way towards the houses. Hello. At this point, that gate down there, it's quite easy to go wrong because BOL35 comes down, and there's also some tracks going into the woods, and they look more inviting than the path which goes straight up the bank here and then over towards the corner of the houses. Now there isn't much of a line on the actual ground, but you want to be aiming for the corner of the houses there. That's BOL22. It's also unusual in that BOL22 doesn't change its name when it meets BOL35, which is what usually happens in this area. But we will press on. And here again, BOL22 confounds expectations because it just ends here and there's no junction. There's just one path going forward, which is BOL35. But from here, you do get a very nice view over to Cheetham Close, yes, Simon. And the quarries are at Scout and beyond that, Winter Hill. So, yeah, nice viewpoint. Okay.
Hello everybody, here we are off of Belmont Road on Horrocks Fold. Up there is number 46, up there is number 23, and a very Y-shaped junction.
Yeah.
And I think 23 is the one that we're going on.
Yeah, and it heads through the settlement on the right-hand northern side, and beyond the buildings it will then meet BOL24. Just after the concrete track through the settlement takes a swing to the right, you've got to look out for this little footpath sign on the right hand side, which points the way out to the settlement. Hi. Just as you get away from the settlement, just past this mini football pitch on the left, the countryside opens out. You've got a way into the scout quarries through here, but it is dangerous. There is a cliff edge, so I'd recommend you use the footpaths. A friend of ours doesn't. He's actually put a rope allowing you to shimmy down the bank, but we're not encouraging anyone to use that. But we'll continue heading slightly uphill to the junction with BOL 24 and 36. You'll notice that Winter Hill looks like it's directly ahead of us and almost within reach. I can assure you from this point there's still quite a walk to go if that's where you're heading. And here from the junction of BOL 22 and BOL 36, sorry, BOL 23 and BOL 36, you have BOL 24, which is a straightforward little path taking us onto Scout Road. And this is the end of BOL 24, taking you out onto Scout Road. Now, if memory serves, there's a little gap. I know there isn't a BOL 25. I can't remember standing here whether there is a 26 or a 27 next, but you will find out in about 1 second. So, as I said a moment ago, there's a little jump in the numbering now, and to get to BOL 027, which is the next one in the sequence, you have to come right over towards what you think is Horwich, but the BOL area does stick a little toe into the Horwich area. So we're now at the start of BOL 027 off Coalpit Road, and it goes down past Roscoe Fold to end at a junction near Sheepcote Farm. Yes. Hello. As you approach the buildings at Roscoe Fold, you will see that the footpath diverts off to the left and into this rather nice little clough that you've been walking alongside. And there are some steps to guide you down there. Yeah. Are you going first, Simon?
Yeah, why not?
Must compliment the Smithers estate here. They have done some good path maintenance on this path, which will be, I suspect, quite a rough walk if it weren't for the steps and bridges they've put in. As you get nearer down the slope, you go across this bridge and walk down the other side of the little clough. So yes, this is a nice pleasant path. Yeah, eventually you climb out of the clough and follow this fence line down to the building at Sheepcote Farm. Yeah, hello. Let me get my paperwork. This is the end of BOL 27. You've got BOL 058 heading that way, and coming up here is BOL 059, but that's closed for work lower down at the moment. And this is Sheepcote Farm. Okay. Hello, we're at the beginning or end, whichever way you look at it, of BOL 028 at the end of Coalpit Road at Holden's Farm, which is not a farm anymore. I think it's a residential property. Now, they've made a little track that skirts around the front. I don't think they want you to take the old way right in front of the houses, but that is where BOL028 actually begins. So it's nice to see that if you want to do it right from the start, you still can do. They haven't blocked off the footpath. There is in fact a stile here, but I can't see the point of just walking that little bit tonight. But that really up there is where the real start of BOL028 is, but most people start it from here.
And we thought it would be nice just to take a quick little shot of the landscape of the area around here. It's quite scenic and rather peaceful, with a good view of, I'm pretty sure that's Manchester off ahead.
No, it's Horwich.
Oh, but
Manchester would be off round to our left a bit.
okay, well yeah, good view, very peaceful. If it wasn't for the heat haze, you'd be able to see more, but we're not complaining.
Hello. At the bottom of the hill, coming down from Holden's farm, the stream you've been following merges with another stream, and you cross them both just before the merger, and on the second one, BOL028 ends, and HOR028 takes you onwards.